ordinary stuff, but really good, the best. Like I plan to use mullet fillet. Have you ever had fillet?
Oh, yeah.
Just go to Knight's Fish Market and get just the fillets. That way you can throw them on a sandwich if you want to, no bones. And maybe some other fillets, tilapia, trout, whatever's good. Just sort of specialize in fried fish fillets. And maybe some fried potatoes with it. Not French fries, but cut a different way, you know. Home fries, some seasoned up. You know, and in other words, it'll be worth $2. But that's just minimum suggested price. Different thing every night. Thursday chili, Friday fish, Saturday pizza, Sunday turkey, Monday like meatloaf, Tuesday pork chop, Wednesday. What else is good? Spaghetti with meatballs. Yeah. You drive one of these cars?
I don't drive it anymore. Lost my license.
Is it suspended or what?
Suspended.
Mine is too. Well, I left the radio. Oh, your radio's over there. Is that yours?
Mm-hmm.
I left it out under the carport playing. So let me get back over there. I know nobody's gonna mess with anything, but Angel's supposed to bring me my pill, antibiotics.
I need to take my medication for the day.
What are you on?
They put me on something for hypertension, depression, and psychosis.
Are you under the care of the mental health department?
Mm-hmm.
You are? Do you need to be?
Mm-hmm.
So you're satisfied with your care?
I want different medication.
They won't listen?
I just ain't, I ain't asked them to change it or anything yet.
But you got something in mind?
I want to get Adderall or something. Something that'll keep me up while it's helping me. Not something that's going to make me sleepy like this does.
Yeah, you can't function the way you would like to. Well, I'm a trained psychologist, so let me know if you need any advice or whatever. I don't have a license, but I know my stuff. I'm self-employed. I'm a politician. And what this nation needs is a good politician, not that kind.
Yeah.
You know, the talking heads. The way you can tell when they're telling lies is that their lips are moving. Hillary Clinton, for example, I'm gonna tell everybody that she has nothing between her ears but a vacuum.
What?
A vacuum. That's why I call her Airhead. You know, she doesn't have a brain in her head. She thinks she can talk her way out of anything. But wait till I get hold of her. I'm gonna rip her a new asshole and a new vagina. I've already put on Facebook. I put that Hillary Clinton sucks great big fat juicy ones, and I showed a young woman licking a lollipop. And then I added all colors, shapes, and sizes, about 30 or 40 a day. I mean, that's just a sample. I'm gonna tear her and Donald Trump to pieces, and whoever else they trot out. because they're all unqualified to be the president, much less the commander-in-chief of all the armed forces. Can you imagine that bitch, Hillary? Commander-in-chief of all the armed forces of the United States of America?
It'll be nothing but chaos.
My God, we have a fresh new war every 28 days. Winter period rolls around.
Yeah.
Well, that's 72 new wars during her 8 years in office. Wait, 96. What's 8 times 12?
I don't know.
But anyway, 8 times 13. 8 and 2 is 24. 8 and 1 is 8, 19. Over 100 new wars. And we can't even afford the 5 we got going on now. Most people couldn't even name the 5 wars we got going on now. But they're in Iran, Iraq, Afghanistan, Syria, Northern Africa. Iran, Iraq, Afghanistan, Syria, and Northern Africa. We got 5 wars going on. First, I'll put a stop to all 5 of those. Then I'm going to bring all the troops home, close all the foreign bases, bring all the hardware home, all the tanks, all the planes, all the helicopters, just like a turtle drawing himself into his shell. Then the military is going to surround the nation. It's going to surround the 48 lower states, Alaska, Hawaii, and here's where the surprise comes in. It's going to include Mexico in our perimeter. That'll solve the so-called problem of the border. We'll include Mexico within our borders. That way they really don't have to go anywhere. I'll recommend that they become the 51st state. That way they don't have to go anywhere. They're already here. Hello. And we've got all those beaches and the senoritas and the restaurants and the Mayan ruins and the Aztec ruins and the deserts and the tequila. In other words, we got Mexico. I'll make them an offer they can't refuse. After all, our military's already got them surrounded. Hello. Yeah, when I surround the border, our borders with our military to protect us from foreign intruders, like China, Russia, and all of our real enemies, I'm going to include Mexico, the whole country. When it gets down to Texas, instead of going back up to California, it'll go dip way down and include the whole country of Mexico. Then it'll go back up Baja California to California, and then up across Canada. You know the shape of the USA. Then we've got Hawaii and Alaska. But for the 51st state, I'm going to get Cuba. And then I'm going to get Puerto Rico and the U.S. Virgin Islands. Guess how many states I'm going to have when I finish? 100. I'm going to literally issue a new flag with 100 stars on it. Then when we have 100 states, I'm going to go on worldwide television and say, listen here, y'all had your chance? All you bastards had your chance? Now go to hell. Just slam the door. No more states. I think 100 is enough. I think 100 states is enough.
Oh, yeah.
Sort of rounds us out. Exactly double. That's what we have now. That's not too much to ask. Did I finish that cigarette?
Yeah.
You got another one?
I ain't had none in a while.
Where's those little cigars?
I ran out that same night.
You did? Got any beer, whiskey?
If I did, I'd be drinking it.
Well, let me go get started on my day. I've got exactly 0 cents. So I'll have to start with nothing and make $100. but I'll give myself till midnight. And remember the 8 to 10 o'clock thing, I'm going to make it happen if I can. If I can get a slow cooker, all you do is open 2 or 3 cans of pinto beans, 2 or 3 cans of tomatoes, a packet of chili powder, seasoning mix. Put that in the slow cooker and warm it up. Then you get your Hormel chili with no beans. It's just all meat. You put that in a side thing and keep it warm. And all this can be done on that barbecue grill, I think, if I find the right kind of soup pot or chili pot. Then it's basically vegetarian chili for $2 a bowl. But if they want meat, it's on the side. You just put a scoop of meat right in the middle of the bowl, and they've got regular chili with meat. $2 minimum. And whatever you collect, I won't set a percentage. I'll just say you'll get steady raises. The more we make, the more all the volunteers will make. And you call volunteers, but you do get paid. And when the money gets to be real good, you get paid real good. Up to $70,000 a year. That's where the cap is, the top. Then you reach a plateau unless you're appointed to a higher ranking job. So you're not going back to bed?
I don't know. I'm gonna try not to anyway.
Oh, that medicine's got you sort of drowsy at times?
Yeah, every time I take it.
Well, do you ever just leave it off?
Every now and then, but when I do, after I take it.